It's still Business Breakfast on iBrandTV. Let's bring to you trading activities. As usual, I have with me in the studio Ambrose Omodion, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited, to do some analysis of trading activities at the exchange and also make some projection for the first trading activities for this new week. It's still in the month of August. Ambrose, good morning. Always a pleasure having you join me on the program.
Thanks for having me.
Let's quickly do a review of trading activities at the exchange last week. We saw a mixed market, but then again, the bears took over the bullish sentiment at the exchange. What would you say is responsible for this, and how do you see market playing out in the course of this new week?
Yeah, actually, for me, the month of August is already always a dicey month. But the good thing is that events are unfolding globally and locally here. It's not where the market is going. And this also being an extension of earnings season, because we have seen the Q2 number for most of the company, except for the first year bands we are all eyes on. But I believe that what we saw last week was also a profit-taking activity, especially in high cap store. Like when all these high cap stores suffer losses, it depends on what on the index. But we saw also last week that we saw MTN listing additional shares, which also boosted the capitalization of the market. But I believe that investors at this time have seen the pullback, and also when there's a pullback like this, it creates what we call a bargain hunting opportunity to enter at a lower price. I would say buy low and sell high, depending on the market situation. Now that it's pulling back, already market is still maintaining an uptrend. That uptrend is the market is still very, very strong. And also, we're almost coming toward the end of the month. Already, today is almost 21st. That means between now and end of the month, we want to see activities. Of the activities of these banking hunters coming back to the market. For me, it's okay, but only that investors should clearly watch what will be the outcome of the swearing of the ministers today. Yeah. Then by next week, by Wednesday this week, we'll now see the first executive meeting coming up.
Yes, very
then
true.
We'll now start seeing them rolling out their plans. That will also help us. And also don't forget, this FS issue is a problem in Nigeria. Why is the problem is that, it's a good idea, but the CBN and the team, they didn't think through proper before they start. But since they're taking steps, trying to go back and front, but what our expectation is that let them get it right. We know that once and for all, our FS market once it's done, I will tell you that confidence of international investors will start coming back to the market, which is going to support our market at the end of the day. And also, government has intention, which I said earlier, to come and list some mortgage properties or sell them through exchange. I also invite public to come and be part owner of this government asset. I believe that it also make the market more attractive. If that becomes attractive, both foreign investors will come, but foreign investors will not come until we're able to solve our FS issue. I mean, there's no cause for investors to punish in the market. But rather, what you do now, this pullback depends on your investment objective. For those that are traders like me, it's an opportunity to buy into stock that is fundamental, and also they have a good positive technical signal or pattern. Enter there, and because one thing that as far as the market is trading above 64,000 mark, market is still very, very strong. Until break down that to 64 down to 62 or 63, that's where we can say, okay, market is already on the decline phase. For me, let's just keep watch the market and invest with knowledge. Don't just follow by going to play this market. Play with what your intelligence and also your experience. Also have a goal, because your goal and my goal in the market is different. That's the way to play the market now.
All right, Ambrose, today at the presidential villa, the president will be inaugurating the 45-man ministerial appointees who will make up his economic team, also known as the Federal Executive Council. Okay, now, we're already setting an agenda. Part of our first conversation today is setting an agenda for the Minister of Finance and also coordinating Minister of the Economy in person of Wale Edun. Now, from a capital market perspective, what is your agenda for the new minister?
Actually, the first thing that they should do, one, is to address the FS issue.
Okay.
As he's just sitting on the chair or just landing in the office on Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow now, then preparing for executive. As he's going to the executive meeting on Wednesday, come with a plan how to, a short-term, medium, and long-term on how to make our FS market stable. Because when you have a stable FS market, you can attract inflow. And also, it should work on how to improve our oil production. Because that's major source we have to earn a hard currency. That will not work on it. And at the same time, too, the other agro line that we're exporting, you need to boost it. That value chain also should be needed, and also put some incentive to encourage people that will start exporting. That is true. Another one again is very important. If at all we are looking at taking capital market to raise funds and all those things, that means there should be what we call investors friendly policies to attract investment. That means all those padlock of foreign that effects that people that invest in Nigeria, like foreign investor, so they're able to take their dividend back to their country. It's encouraging to them.
All right.
Make sure that you provide so that you can take them. That will encourage more to come.
Yes.
That's the first thing. And also, the tax for investment. The different tax they are collecting for investment. There are multiple tax because you see VAT on investment, you see tax on investment gain. If you look at all these ones and see how to address it, this all for me, the market will be ready for them. And also, like I said, for you to come, the market must be up, because if you are not making money in capital market, you can't invest in other instruments. That means for you to make money, the market has to be good, so that when they are bringing their instruments, anything they want to do, you see participants getting it because they are making money in the market. But also, like I tell you that interest rate is very, very important.
Very important.
Because if you don't talk about investment when there's no savings.
Very true.
And if there's no savings will come from people that are working and they are earning money.
Yes.
And it's what they save they want to invest, because if
true.
the economy is only in the hands of the rich ones, that means the economy just sideways. You must encourage Nigerians that are working with little they are saving, they can also participate. Because I tell you, a population of almost 200 million, we have less than 10 million trading investing in the Nigerian capital market. Generally, it's very, very an aberration. We need to encourage more people to come. But if they're not earning, how would they go? That means we want to bring in certain lines so that we can have more companies expanding, we can also employ more people to engage them. Also, it help us to solve our insecurity issue. I think that is the way they be thinking. Let's actually say now they have a council. The thinking will be better than when it was only the president and his people were running the government. Now you have a council. I think they will have a better. That's where all the mistakes they've made before. This council can easily correct
Guide
it
them.
and also move from there.
I'm actually looking forward to see what kind of policy direction this administration will actually be tilting towards with the formulation of the council. But then again, we are just hoping that things get right and these people in their respective ministries to come up with policies that aligns with the mandate of the president to take Nigeria to the next level. In 30 seconds now, what is your outlook for today's trading activities at the NGS?
For me, this is the almost already at the mid-month, more than the mid-month now. I believe that this week we want to see a mid-trend again. Why I say that people are analyzing the inflation figure. And also, we expect to see the rollout plan of these ministers, as from Wednesday. Let's see where they're going, and also how to address the issue of FS. That would be very, very important if you can on board. For investors in the market, if market pull back, it's opportunity for you to buy. But if you are made profit in the market, don't be greedy. Take your profit and also come back. Because this market that give you profit also you can come back and make more. But don't be on the profit line. Your market will just bring you down because you are greedy. That's why you must trade your plan and also have plan to trade at all times.
I like that. Trade your plan and also have a plan to trade at all times. That is the expert advice coming from Ambrose Omodion, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting Limited. Thank you as always for your time on the show.
Thank you for having me.